What's up, beautiful people? This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content, okay? Coming to you with an afternoon delight, okay? Y'all, how are you guys doing out there today, okay? What's up? What's happening? It's Friday, y'all. We made it through another week, okay? Your girl is happy, all right? I got a whole lot to do this weekend, okay? But relaxing is numero uno on my list, okay? So let me know, how are you guys doing today? Hope everyone is having a blessed one. And we're here, y'all. And we need to talk about Rap-ish, okay? Episode 2. Please let me know how you feel about episode 2. I enjoyed it. Actually much better than episode 1. You know, I know they threw a lot at us. Episode 1, we had to get used to the characters and the names and all these things, but episode 2 definitely gave us some more insight into the characters, and I definitely foresee some things festering and growing, and I'm excited. I think, they have a lot of story to tell. Hey, Kendall, thank you for coming through. Kendall, let me know how you feel about episode 2. So yeah, we're gonna pretty much go into it, okay? But please make sure you're liking, subscribing, and commenting, okay? Please support your girl, all right? All right, so episode 2. And I have my favorite quote listed on here, and I'm that B, Sally Mae, okay? Because we all about the student loan and debt forgiveness, okay? Because your girl need all of the things, okay? They want to hack everything else, but they never seem to hack the systems in which my student loans are placed within, okay? I'm just saying, make yourself useful, hackers. Make yourself useful to your girl, all right? Yes, episode 2 was better than 1. Yes, I agree, Kendall. I'm glad we're on the same page. We're on the same page, y'all. So we start off, your girl Mia was talking to the homies, seems though they all are friends from high school, and they're trying to remind them of who your girl is, and they was just like, I don't remember her. Oh, okay, that's that girl, that weird rapping girl. Oh God, that was hilarious to me. Okay, one moment, guys. Oh Jesus. So yeah, so Shauna, she's a little different. And so, of course, the girl in the middle, she's from Insecure as well. So I was happy to see her in the show. And the one in the black was like, was her daddy a math teacher? And so Mia was like, yes, uh-huh, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, because I remember all of the daddies. I'm like, girl, was you over there, doing something a little strange for some grades? Okay. That's something a little strange for a little change, but something strange for maybe changing them grades. I'm just saying. I'm watching you, girl. I'm watching you. Kendall, hating ass group, what they had me. Yes, they had me cracking up. Okay. They was like, we not feeling your new friend. We not feeling the new friend. They all on the Drake. No new friends at this point. Okay. So yeah, that scene was hilarious to me. All right. So Shauna calls her girl, Jill, okay? And I meant to capture this in the first episode, but I love her name on IG. Jack could never. Okay, Jill Griffin, okay? And she does content for Spotify. So, she out there in those social media streets, okay? So, of course, how fitting you have a friend in the business. So, Shauna's like, girl, what about, a little friend hookup? Let's go ahead and see what we can make happen if you post my viral video on your page. And Jill was having like reservations. And Kendall, let me know, does she remind you of Veronique from Snowfall? Like, I'm like, Veronique, is that you? They look very similar to me, okay? But she was like, I don't know. Like, do you have any follow-up content? And, she definitely was asking some real questions, okay? But I was really trying to figure out, like, why does she have such reservation? Like, why are you so not feeling feeling Shauna's, request? And, of course, Shauna, her content is a little different for the girls, okay? But I was just trying to figure out, because we saw in episode 1, she was kind of shading, and blowing Shauna off a little bit. So I'm like, what's going on here? But we find out, in this next conversation, Jill calls another one of their friends, and she was like, Shauna called you too. She called you too. She's like, yes, girl. Yes, Kendall. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm like, she reminds me of somebody. Okay, Veronique, is that your cousin? Let us know. Okay, so she was like, yeah, she called me too, girl. So like, come on, go ahead, give her the hookup. She was like, well, I cannot put my business and reputation on the line for my friend. Okay, my inconsistent friend. And she was pretty much saying like, she don't even think Shauna really appreciates, her position and her title. And I was like, okay. Now that you said that, I feel you, girl, because I've had plenty of times where friends be asking me, your job hiring? And don't get me wrong, all of my friends, to my understanding, have great work ethic. But I'm not no hater. Don't get me wrong. But now, if it was my bestie or like my core group, yeah, of course. But you have some of those people. It's like, girl, the stories you've been telling me at your job, I think it's you. I think it's you. Okay, don't get me wrong. We be having the coworker haters, but at the end of the day, I'll be real funny about recommendations. Okay, I got to really vet you and know what you're looking like at the job. Okay, how is the cubicle? How is the cubicle life for you? Okay, because everybody be different. You could be my A1, day one friend, 100%. But if you putting 70% down at the job, I don't know if I can put my name behind that. Yes, Kendall, always that one. Always, always. So me over here at work, okay, because she said she got 3 jobs. So she got a 9 to 5. She do makeup, and she over there on OnlyFans. I'm like, girl. And it looks like she's also, of course, on Instagram. So I mean, where's the flat tummy tea endorsements, girl? Where's the Fashion Nova endorsements? I mean, come on. Come on, like, expand your horizons. That's a lot of jobs. And you a mommy? I can't. That's a lot. That is a whole lot. Okay, I can't talk because I'll be over here with 11 jobs too. But just seeing it on screen like that, I'm like, girl, that's a lot. Oh, and then, old girl minding her business on her break. And the co-worker, I don't know, I feel like it may be a superior. I'm not sure. They didn't make it clear if this was a co-worker or a boss, but she had the nerve to sneak up on your girl and was like, break time's over. What? Excuse me. Now, if you're my boss, I can see that, okay? Especially if you got a 15-minute break and it's been about 25, 30 minutes. I can see that. And I don't really need you to be clocking me either, okay? I don't need you to be clocking me, all right? But if you a co-worker, we gonna fight. But I done had a few co-workers like that. I done had a few co-workers that be all up in the business. Like I had one ex-co-worker who had files on everybody in the department. So if anything was to pop off or she was feeling away, she would share the files that she's accumulated over the months and the years to her superior. I'm like, what type of non-life having heifer you got to be keeping files on your coworkers? Like, I ain't got that type of time. Clock in, work, clock out. Like, I'm not about to invest all of that energy. Now, if it's a situation that is this one coworker and you really just need evidence because you feel like something gonna pop off, like, I don't mind you keeping records, but it seemed like for her, it was definitely some leisure-ish. Okay, it was like, I don't have a life, so I'm gonna go ahead and type. I'm gonna go ahead and type my life away and snitch on everybody whenever I feel like. I ain't got time. And she was older, and I'm like, come on, girl, get your life, okay? I said, excuse me too. Yes, you're not signing the checks. I don't see your John Hancock anywhere, ma'am. Like, what are we doing here? Get off my behind, all right? Yes, snitching without a life. Why? But those are the people who have no lives. They're miserable, don't have nothing else going on, because I don't have time. Don't be clocking me. Because I done had coworkers clocking me. I done seen them, listen to my booty, get up from the seat and walk over and get out the door. I could feel it. I could feel it in my psyche that they really tracking with me, and the other ones be doing, because I ain't gonna lie. Certain races be tracking the behaviors and the work patterns of other races, okay? So yes, I can't stand no snitching without a life ass, in the words of Kendall, okay? We don't have time for that, okay? But let's move on, all right? So, of course, on the break, we got to be catching up what's going on in their lives, okay? So the baby daddy over there flossing, he got a new watch. He over there flexing for the gram, flexing. Lamont flexing his behind off, okay? And I had questions too, because I'm like, Lamont, I just asked you for half the rent. Not even the whole rent, half the rent. And you told me next week. You told me next week, Lamont. And I'm sure this is like the next day. So you got enough for a watch and to be flexing the next day, but I have to wait a week for the half of the rent. And looking at where they live at, I mean, those typical, Miami dwellings or whatnot, but the rent can't be that much, bruh. I mean, there is inflation. I give you that. I don't know what rent is going for Miami right now and those Miami streets and the hoods and whatnot, but I can't foresee, let's say it's $1,000 for a 2-bedroom. Okay, $1,000 for a 2-bedroom. I'm asking you for $500, bruh. But girl, you got 3 jobs. I'm like, what? The makeup, the 9 to 5, and the OnlyFans. The OnlyFans should be like breaking you off top. Like, you shouldn't have to ask for rent. Not saying that she shouldn't, but I'm just saying you doing a lot to still be needing the help. Okay. Hey, Mo.J, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Sorry, yes, I had to watch episode 2. Thank you for stopping by. But I might have to do this show, LOL, Big Lamont. Yes, it's definitely some, foreseeing rent energy. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying not to go on a tangent, Mo.J. But some things are bothering me up in here. Okay. So while she's at work, she also, on her break, gets a voicemail from the school. Okay, the daughter's been acting up. She's been acting up. Okay, real city girls like. And yeah, the teacher is pretty much saying like she be doing way too much. She be doing way too much. She said, this is a level 1 incident and she's on a 10. I'm like, schools be killing me with this little programs they be having, like level 1, level 2, level 3. Like, we don't got time for that, okay? And I'm like, girl, you black too. You know how we are. And we from Miami, bitch. We from Miami. We turn up, okay? But the daughter pretty much told the other kid that she's going to pretty much drag him to space, which I'm like, drag you to space? Are we dragging up to space? Like, how is that? We dragging up? How is that working? Yes, I'm trying to let it out, Mo. I'm trying to let it out, okay? Because things got to be said. Mind you, we see the baby daddy Lamont over here on FaceTime because he in the studio because he got to be, making more cheddar, because I don't know if he purchased the watch outright, if it's a real or fake or what have you. I don't know what Lamont got going on, okay? But yes, baby girl has been acting up in the school, all right? And so after the meeting, they're on FaceTime and he cashed out your girl 4 stacks. I'm like, yes, Lamont. Because I didn't want to hate you. Because you seem like you have enough charisma for me to like you. Like, you have your little funny saying. So I was really feeling him. Episode 1, I'm like, please don't be a dirtbag. Because I don't want to hate you. But Lamont Diggs, kudos to you, okay? Because, yeah, the music is working out, all right. Sounds like her mom. But yes, she was like, that music money working out. He was like, yes, paying off. So of course her wheels turning. She was like, I'm trying to get me a cut of that too. I'm just saying. He favors Wiz Khalifa to me. I see that too. I don't know why, Kendall. For some reason, he was giving me like Freddie P from the band Slash. Now don't kill me for this next one. Slash, a dark-skinned major, who was T.I. and Tiny son. I don't know why. Just the bogus energy he was giving. He was giving me like dark-skinned major. I don't know why. My random brain, okay? But yes, he was giving me all of those vibes. But I'm happy, like, it seems like they doing okay with the co-parenting. Could be worse. I done seen worse. So I hope, these two make it out, cordially, okay? So me over here on FaceTime with her mama. Her mama is a trip, y'all. Like, I heard, South Florida mamas be like that. I mean, I'm sure his mom's like that everywhere. But yeah, South Florida is a little different, okay? Like they say Florida is its own country, okay? And no offense to Florida. My husband's from Florida, so I love me some Floridians, all right? But yeah, they be off the hook, okay? So she was telling her daughter, like, you need some D. I was like, oh, mama's just telling their daughters they need some D now? Like, this is what we doing in 2022. I mean, I'm all for keeping it real, but that's a little too real. I don't want my mama telling me what I need sexually. I'm just saying that cross the lines. The lines has been crossed. Y'all. We have yet to see him parent. Yeah, because he's doing a lot of talking. He was complaining about how Mia was over there and, loud and, had certain languages he didn't approve of. And he was acting all stink with the teacher. Like, I don't know where she gets this from. I'm like, boy, if you ever sit down somewhere. But I knew he was cool. Once he told them to put them accordions on that track, episode 1, I said, yeah, I think I'm going to like him. I don't know why, y'all. Yeah, mom's definitely got to be from Florida, okay? And mama kept it real, okay? Because Mia was asking, hey, can you babysit for me? Because I'm trying to change my life. I got some things I'm trying to do. She was like, sure. Make sure she eat before she comes. If I never heard a realer statement than that, make sure this baby eat before they come. Because she said she eat like a grown-ass woman. I felt that in my soul, y'all. Because I swear my nephew be wanting food like every 30 minutes. And I'm like, bruh, where is this going? Do you have a detachable stomach somewhere that you put? Because there's no way. There is no way in science that food can be just there stored in your little body. Like, I'm just saying. And food ain't cheap, okay? I'm glad she just got one child because, we had that fake situation where the lady said the dude brought McDonald's for one of them kids, okay? So go ahead, get some McDonald's. There's only one kid, so you good. Go ahead, get that baby a Happy Meal, all right? And, so she over here at Shauna's house, okay? Shauna created her a whole little studio inside of her closet, okay? All of the comforters. All of the ugly comforters we can find. Because apparently Florida don't have no cute comforters. Okay, we saw last episode somebody in the OnlyFans chat was clowning me and her ugly comforter. So we got, the comforters. I mean, this one ain't that bad, but she got all of the things. Maybe that's why she got them up on the wall, because she know that those comforters and those beddings weren't hitting for anything, okay? They weren't hitting for anything, so let's go ahead and store them in the closet. And yes, she went ahead and splurged for a whole new microphone. I was like, okay. But it seemed like she broke. So I'm like, girl, I guess you got to invest in yourself. That's call it investment, okay? That's one of them stories you tell when you hit it big and you doing an interview, what have you. It's like, you know what? I remember that time when I had $57 in my account and I spent $52 of them dollars on the microphone because I believed in that dream, okay? Shout out to Martin Luther King and having the dreams, okay? Kids, I was LMAO. Grandma don't look like she be cooking. She definitely like one of them young grandmamas who ain't trying to babysit. I'm surprised she said, yeah. I was like, Grandma not about to babysit. But Grandma said, okay, I'm babysit. And the homegirl, the mama's homegirl was saying, just go ahead and lock that baby up. Do what you gotta do. And her mama was like, I can't do that. She was like, shit. You was locking you had them kids on the house by themselves. I know that happens a lot. People be trying to go out and shit what their mama gave them in the clubs and be leaving the kids to fend for themselves. I mean, back in the day, that was fine. Like, you could stay in the house by yourself when you was 8, 9, 10, because you had the rules, okay? In the 90s, you had the rules. You had don't answer the phone, don't answer the door for nobody. Here's the food you can make, okay? And your mama knew not to instruct you with some new ish. You only making food that you are familiar with working, okay? You can't be doing too crazy, okay? You was like 4 things you can cook up in that fridge. Like, we had all the instructions, but now you can't. These kids are made different. I don't know. Is it in the water? Like, they just seem real helpless. I don't get it. Yes, Kenzo. Keep hope alive, okay? So the session didn't go that well because your girl Shauna is really on her like Queen Latifah-ish, okay? She's really trying to instill some consciousness in the rap, okay? She want to talk about Rosa Parks and student loans, Sally Mae. Like, she opened there. They got the bomb beat. They got the Kane Wayne beat, okay? So fresh, so clean. Yeah. Y'all should see me. I be killing it. Shout out to Laurier Gibson. Boom cat. Like, I be real serious about my line dances, okay? But yes, how did I get here? I don't know, y'all. But Shauna and Mia clearly have different visions. Mia was like, I ain't trying to make things too complex. I just want little tunes for the girls to, get ready to, I'm saying, to turn up to. I want to talk about cars, men, fast things, easy things, money, just the simple things in life. I ain't trying to be too deep, Shauna. Like, girl, pump your brakes. You're doing way too of the much, all right? But it was quite hilarious, okay? She was really trying to pull in like those conscious raps. She was like, yeah, he my ex like Malcolm. It was so cute. But I feel like there can be a nice little blend. Like, what if the city girls was over here talking about like real life stuff? Would we listen? Because Shauna last episode was complaining that the girls was not trying to hear none of that. Okay, we not trying to hear too much deep-ish up in our female rap. So let me know, is what we trying to hear? Because, I guess it depends on your vibe. If you're trying to go out to the club, you ain't trying to be down and talk about inflation. We're not trying to talk about the MPOX, okay? The C19s of it all. I get it. It's a time and place for everything. But Shauna asked Mia to talk because they need to figure out what's going on, okay? Because Mia is about to be pieced out in the situation. So they have a nice little meeting in the hotel lobby. And, she was like, we need to talk about our vision. Like, what we about to be about. Because I want to make some money. All right. And so while she was doing research on your girl, Shauna, she's going back. Okay, we see this is 201 of the week. So this is about 4 years ago, okay? She was in college. We see the little promoter dude. What was his name? Francois Boom, okay? He was the producer. We see old girl back there, Jill. And then we see her boo thing over there, Cliff. So, they was cute in college and having a good old time. Nice, innocent fun. And yeah, 21 Savage went ahead and hopped on your boys. I love me some 21. Hey, sorry. I don't know why. Just these little ratchet parts of my bone would not leave me, y'all. Would not leave me. Hey, Inga. You haven't watched the show yet? Thank you. I appreciate it. Please like the video. I appreciate all your support, Inga, for always coming through. Like, I appreciate it. I don't think you guys realize how much I do, okay? Yes, he is the one with Iggy Azalea. Yes, that's what I'm gonna call her. But her real name is Rena Rain, I guess. Yeah, girl. I need some more details on her because I literally saw like a real video with her in it before I actually watched the show. It came up on my YouTube feed. I was like, who is this shit? Is she a real rapper? Like, I have questions. Okay. So her and the rapper, I mean producer, they over there celebrating, you know what I'm saying? Because he getting put on, okay? He was like, this big deal is going on here, baby, okay? This is my first artist. We about to get it on and popping, okay? But things didn't quite work out very well. And we heard last episode, Shauna ended up dropping out of school because she thought she had rap dreams, okay? And it didn't quite make it, all right? So, y'all, let me tell you, okay, if you're not familiar with Kid Fury, I love him, okay? I've been on Kid Fury for like 10 years. He's the one on the right with the bucket hat on. He has a podcast called The Read. I've been on The Read since it first started, okay? But he, is now a writer, an actor, if you will, okay? So he is from Miami, okay? And, he's definitely been a part of the writing process. And I was good to see him actually acting. I was like, I just love to see people glow up from my very eyes. Of course, I don't know him personally, but just when you follow someone's journey, like, it's just chef's kiss. Like, I really be proud of my people. Like, I be proud of my people. Hey, Greta, thank you for coming. But yes, Kid Fury is there, and he's scrolling. And he talked to his homeboy like, hold up, what's going on this phone here? This Shauna over here being ratchet. So these are Cliff's roommates. Okay, we know Cliff, he over there at NYU, get his learn on, okay? And his homeboy was like, I know that girl. I know those Tigo bitties from somewhere. I know that from somewhere. So he pulls them up. He pull it up. He doing the scroll. When you scroll real hard. Like the Wheel of Fortune, we scrolling hard. And we see Mia's name is the Ghetto Dominatrix. I was like, ooh, I like it. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. So he over there subscribed to her OnlyFans. And Kid Fury was like, what you doing subscribing to this? I'm like, don't judge that man, okay? So they over here showing Cliff what his girl's been up to. He's like, you can't be the senator, and she over there talk about with the what's, okay? So of course, he probably feeling the way because he definitely seems like one of them dudes that cares about image and whatnot, okay? And so of course, they have a conversation later. He was like, I thought you wasn't trying to rap about this. I thought you were trying to rap about something meaningful. Like, bruh, you see, he wasn't going nowhere. Like, what you want her to do? You gonna find her somebody to produce her? Come on, bruh. But he definitely, honestly, I peeped him because I was like, no, you more concerned about your image and how things looking to everybody else. Like, you not fooling me, boo-boo. You are not comfortable in what she's doing. Not so much of worrying about her and how she feels and her image, because we know what you're trying to do. You're trying to be the next Obama, okay? You're not fooling me. And I get it. Like, he's valid in how he feels, but just keep it real, bruh. Just keep it real. So, y'all, the girls come back together, and the ratchetness just comes from Shauna, so pure and so organic, and it just flows like water. Like, I love the way she raps. Like, I'm not sure if she's a rapper / actress or what have you, but she definitely has it down pat. And Mia gives me Carisha all the way, okay? Just her mannerisms, the way she says certain words. Like, even when she got mad when Shauna said drive safe, she went, what you mean drive safe? I don't drive safe any of the time. Now, I low-key would, like, bother my husband when it comes to certain stuff like that, just to be funny. Like, what you mean? What you mean? I look nice today. Like, I didn't look nice yesterday. I be trolling people sometimes. That's probably why she rapping that way, because of him. Oh, Kendall, please expound on that. Please. I want to know more what that brain of yours is thinking. I like it. It could be definitely some rebellion involved. Like, it could be a lot of things. And it seems like it's going to work. I feel like these two are probably not going to make it, okay? Because as she grow up and blow up, he's going to feel away, and he's going to roll up with, what was the other girl's name? Fatima. Yeah, he going to be probably rolling with Fatima over there because she trying to be, the next Hillary Clinton. Who knows, child? I was yelling when she said that. What you mean be saying? Like, what? Like, girl, calm down. Like, we cool. We friends. We are friends, okay? Like, we are friends. Pump your brakes. Time out, girl. I like you. Like, we enemies. Why you yelling at me? But some chicks just be mad aggressive. But, that's maybe how they do in Miami, okay? Oh, my God. Sorry. Just, if I haven't, Miami is where I had the most delicious and delectable oxtails of my entire life, y'all. So when I think of Miami, I think of oxtails. I think of the beach, but I think of the oxtail. Oh gosh, it's just haven't been there in a few years. So excuse me, y'all. So your girl Shauna was like, I gotta come through for my man. Okay, so she had a little tea situation going on. She had a little mask on, and she was, naked, what have you, in her birthday suit. So they, have a little good time, via, the internet and what have you. So they have this conversation about her possibly going up there to New York so they can, I guess progress in their relationship, so they can get an apartment and, start growing their life together. But it looks like she's having too much fun, with Mia. So I could tell Shauna's going to have a lot of decisions and very hard decisions to make shortly, because her and Cliff, they definitely seem like they're going to be on two different pages, okay? Yes, Miami is a whole culture. Yes, in a good way, exactly. Like, I love how we just have different cities that have different vibes. Like, LA got a vibe, New York got a vibe, Atlanta got a vibe, Miami got a vibe. Like, I love going to all those cities because you just get a little different something, okay? A little something. And so, y'all, that was pretty much the end of the episode. I'm definitely excited to see what else they're going to give us. The first episode, I would say, well, it was busy. It was a lot. It was a lot of social media. And I kind of felt old. I was just telling my homegirl, Moochie, I was like, maybe it's me. Maybe I'm feeling like I'm getting too old. I'm like, okay, live here, FaceTime here, live here, text here, live here. And I like it if it's done. If it's done in a manner where, it's done well, if they execute it well. Like, one of my favorite shows is Modern Family, and one of my favorite episodes is pretty much all them on social media on their laptops and phones, and they just executed it so well. So I don't mind when they incorporate social media and things in the show. It's just, maybe I was just overwhelmed because there was so many new characters, and I just put so much pressure, like, okay, I gotta know who this is. Who is this person? Who is that person? Who is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you watch it a couple of times, then you kind of get, okay, this is this person, so they, they didn't do like the slow forward play on us in the first episode. They just ran they just ran the episode without our throat a little bit. And I was like, all right, pump your brakes, Issa. Pump your brakes. But I definitely love episode 2 much better. Not to say episode 1 was bad. It was pretty good. But episode 2, I'll give it a B+. Kendall, who else is in the chat? Whoever's watching, please let me know if you're watching the replay. Let me know in the comments. What do you rate episode 2? But episode 2 was pretty good. But I think we're setting up some things here where there's going to be some conflict. We're going to see the growing, budding relationship between Mia and Shauna. I definitely see some friction between Cliff and Shauna. I like to see Lamont. Lamont, let me know what you giving, bro. Let me go. let me know what's going on. He was definitely hilarious to me, okay? And yes, that was pretty much it. Let's see what's going on, Kendall. Let's see. I was trying to read the comments when they showed them being live. Yes. Sometimes you gotta watch it a second time to catch everything, because not only you're trying to watch the dialogue and hear it, you trying to just take in all the things. Like, our sensory overload was like, So yes, when I'm able to kind of watch it a second time, or normally the first time I can catch it, but sometimes it'd be really like more funnier to me the second time when I watch it. Like, oh, that was funny when they were just clowning old girl's comforter, and when they was on live in the car last episode, and they were just like, "This is fake deep," and y'all was really on live and not realizing that was hilarious to me. Okay, you give it a B. Yes, I give it a B as well. Yes, yes, yes. So it was pretty good. I'm definitely looking forward to episode 3. But yes, I'm trying to think of like any cons to this show. I can't think of anything I necessarily dislike. It's definitely a new vibe. I feel like it's going to grow on us. And like Insecure, like I don't think from my recollection, season 1, episode 1 was like a banger, but it was definitely good. You know what I'm saying? So I think, sometimes we give shows too much pressure to kind of be like straight out the gate, like perfect. Like we gotta just ride the wave and give it time and patience. Like we can't be living in this microwave lifestyle where just everything's gotta be boom, boom, boom. But yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Greta, Kendall. Let's see here. Inga stopping by, Modai J. And whoever was watching and did not comment, I appreciate you guys too. Please drop down the comments. Please like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'm reviewing Rap-ish. I'm reviewing P-Valley. When Raising Kanan comes on, I'm be reviewing that. I'm doing some old school movie reviews. I'll be reviewing 5 Heartbeats in a couple of weeks. Go back. I reviewed Paid in Full as well as Players Club. We're doing documentaries now with the Supreme Team. Also going over Power, the original Power, the Don Dada, the original, season 1. Recapping the finale of season 1, episode 8, next Wednesday, 8:15 with the Trap Queen. Okay, but you guys, I appreciate you for stopping by. If you're coming in a little late, or if you haven't watched the episode yet, please put this on pause and make sure you're rewinding back. Okay. Let's see here. One moment. I think I missed something. Thank you, Kenda. Sorry, Lord, Kendall. Sorry about that. Sending love and light. Please, I need all of the love and all of the light. Okay. Yes, I love me some Insecure. I know we had to like move on, but I didn't want it to go. I did not want it to go. I could definitely do another spinoff. Come on, okay. But I was definitely Team Issa and Lawrence. Okay. I don't know what team you was on, Kendall, but I was so here for Issa and Lawrence. But you guys, thank you humbly. And I would definitely be on you guys' YouTube in the next couple of days for P-Valley. Okay, episode 7. I'm nervous, y'all. What are these people going to give us? I don't know. But thank you and enjoy the rest of your day and have a blessed and great weekend, okay? Check the weather. Make sure you hydrate yourself because it be hot, okay? Hot out there in the streets, okay? But yes, have a good day. Toodles.